So what is up, guys? It is Logan. It's my very first video back in a while. So I just wanted to kind of reestablish my presence and make sure that everybody knows that I'm still here. I'm still around. I'm still making videos. So what we're going to be talking about today is I just got back from a 3-day camping trip up in one of probably the most beautiful places in the world, Tellico Plains, Tennessee. And it's funny because while you're up there, you have no cell phone reception. You're completely unplugged for a weekend. It's your time to relax. And as I got down the mountains, I started seeing notifications of, you know, Black Ops 4 this and Black Ops 4 that and this, that, and the other. So I kind of wanted to make a video breaking down everything that I saw and everything that is what we know as of this point. So my very first day going to Tellico, they actually had the reveal event for Black Ops 4. And, you know, there they released the multiplayer information, your 3 standard zombie maps, I believe it is, and everything like that. And they released trailers for them, and I went back and I watched the trailers, and then I started hearing some more news. And that news is, hey, Black Ops 4 isn't getting a campaign. And so there are 2 reasons for each category why I think this is a good move on Treyarch's part, and why I think this is probably a bad move on Treyarch's part. So, getting into the reasons that I think is a good move, the reason why I think it's a good move is, A, when you think about Call of Duty, you don't really think about, oh yeah, that campaign was great. You know, back in the older days, when Call of Duty was still kind of establishing its presence as a franchise, campaigns were necessary. They were necessary in order to maintain continuity between the story of where this game is actually trying to take you and multiplayer connects the 2 in between. That's why in World at War you saw Airfield in World at War was also in the campaign, and it was also in Zombies. And you know, you've seen various maps that are within campaign that are also within God, what am I trying to say? They're in campaign and in multiplayer. Infection, for example, on Black Ops 3, that was in campaign. So, the reason why they're not making a campaign this year, I really don't think is because they need to establish continuity. To quote Dan Bunting, he said, "When I first started working on Call of Duty back in 2010, on multiplayer, I noticed that there was about 10% of people playing multiplayer. Fast forward to Black Ops 3, 2015, 2016, we saw 90% of players playing multiplayer." So when you think of it like that, in a more, when you're trying to take care of what your gamers want, what your, you know, audience wants, you're seeing better numbers for multiplayer and not enough numbers for campaign. Why is that? And the second reason I think that it's a good idea that they're, you know, pulling away from campaign is because they're ushering in a new era. One of the trailers that was released with the community reveal event, what the fuck is that? With the community reveal event was Blackout. And now what Blackout is it's kind of like PUBG, Fortnite, Call of Duty had a 3-way and then made some sort of gaming baby, right? So we're getting a Call of Duty Battle Royale type event, and I don't know really how that's going to work. The two reasons I think it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Treyarch, is we're not gonna know anything about, you know, what the timeline of it is, you know, where our characters fit into the story. They've kind of left us without a story, and so we don't really have anything to establish continuity between multiplayer and campaign. Another what the fuck Treyarch reason is just, if the staple of a Call of Duty game is your campaign itself, why in turn would you take that staple away to usher in more content for an expanding multiplayer and zombies franchise, you know, base? You're basically taking Call of Duty as a whole, as, you know, as its core components, taking that, flipping it on its head, and then saying fuck you to the community. Not really how it works. I feel like that if you want to keep a established gaming community as strong as Call of Duty has, you need to listen to your fans. You need to listen to who is purchasing your product. Taking out campaign has got a lot of people that are just like, fuck, what's the point? You're just gonna be force feeding us zombies and multiplayer down our throats, and most people don't think that that's a fun experience. Most people enjoyed the campaign. I enjoyed the campaign. You know, that was one of the first things I would do. I wouldn't touch the multiplayer, I wouldn't touch zombies, none of it, until I played the campaign. The only Call of Duty game that I have not played the campaign before I touched multiplayer, there's two. World War II and Black Ops 3. And that's because I don't know, I've been hyped for multiplayer about them. Even Infinite Warfare, you know, I at least played some campaign, but Infinite Warfare's campaign was just too complex to fucking wrap your mind around, man. So, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That's my time for today. I'm going to be coming back at you tomorrow with some trailer reactions for Blood of the Dead 9, Voyage of Despair, and the multiplayer and Blackout reveals. Probably that's going to be my set video schedule for the week, is just reveals. I just wanted to make this video today to kind of throw my 2 cents into what the fuck, you know, what's going on. You know, Black Ops 4 is supposed to be the most hyped game, that's why they're releasing it early, and so I don't want there to be any confusion with me hating Black Ops 4. You know, I'm still going to post Black Ops 4 content. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. You know, remember, stay classy. Peace.